Police dispatch, may I help you?
I need the police, please.
This is the police. Where do you need the police to go? What's the address?
38 in College. There's some crazy guy upstairs and he's waving around a gun. He's like banging on the windows.
Okay, 38 College Avenue in Culver City?
Correct.
You ever seen this guy before?
Yeah, I think he lives there, but he's acting like, I think he's paranoid schizophrenic. But they're not, nobody's opening doors, and he's like waving a gun.
So he's banging on windows and waving a gun in the air?
Yeah.
You know what unit number he's on, or?
No, he's walking back and forth on the top.
Okay. Keep the windows and doors locked, okay? You know what kind of gun it is?
No. I have no idea.
Okay.
I've got 2 kids in here, so I'm not trying to find out.
Okay. Does he look like a building resident, or just an unknown guy that just kind of came in?
Yeah, he does. But I know that they've arrested him already. He's paranoid. He's paranoid schizophrenic.
Okay. You know his name?
Guillermo.
Gotcha. You know his last name?
Crazy. Medina.
Guillermo Medina, okay.
He lives here. He's my husband, but you can't see it from me calling. You can't, please. He's dangerous. Please.
Okay. He's your husband?
Yeah, he's documented at Kaiser. Okay. He's been on a 5150 hold, and I'm scared. He's got a gun, and I'm scared.
Okay. Is he under the influence of anything?
No, he's just upstairs knocking on windows. He doesn't know where he is.
Okay.
It was like day 3 of the insanity.
Okay, so you said your doors and windows are locked, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so he lives with you in your unit.
No, we broke up. I filed for divorce. He's back and forth between here and his mother's, and I don't know what the hell he's doing here. This is the 3rd night in a row he's shown up.
Gotcha.
Today he's got a gun.
Okay, so
I don't know what anything to do with this.
Wait, he's saying he's got a gun, or you saw a gun?
No, he's holding something in his waist.
Okay, so it's in his waist. He's not waving it around.
No, he was. He had it in his hand, and he was like shaking his, like waving his hand. You know, like when you walk, your arms kind of swing.
Okay, hold on 1 second, okay?
Guillermo Medina, this is the Culver City Police Department. Make yourself known.
Hands up.
Come down with your hands up. Walk to the sound of my voice. With your hands up.
Nah, no visual. He's at the very west side. But he's right there. Get contact. Coming down north side.
Put your hands up. Guillermo Medina. Put your hands up.
Let me on the side of the street. Hey, push this way. Push this way. Hey. Get it inside the car. Coming our way. Coming our way? Yeah.
However, Mr. Medina did not comply with the officer's instructions and instead proceeded to his vehicle and drove away from the location, leading the officers on an approximately 59-minute vehicle pursuit through the West Los Angeles area. During the vehicle pursuit, Medina committed dozens of hazardous vehicle code violations, which included numerous instances of excessive speed, failing to stop for red lights and stop signs, and traveling on the wrong side of the roadway. At one point, Mr. Medina can be seen committing what appears to be an act of felony assault with a deadly weapon, ramming a stopped vehicle ahead of him and forcing it into the path of oncoming traffic on a major thoroughfare in order to evade the officers. This other vehicle was occupied by 4 adult passengers. Early in the vehicle pursuit, another Culver City police officer remained at the College Avenue location and spoke with the victim to gather more information on the crime that had occurred. His interview was recorded on his body-worn camera. During this interview, the officer was told that Mr. Medina was pacing back and forth while waving a gun around. The victim also stated that Mr. Medina had told her, "We need to end this right now. Open the fucking door." The victim explained to the officer that she believed that Medina was threatening to kill her and her family. Finally, the victim stated that Medina had made comments in the past about wanting to be killed by police.
So what did he do? Hey, what happened?
Oh, he just had a dog up here. He's paranoid schizophrenic.
You have a gun?
3 days, he's a gun.
What's he doing with the gun?
He's been walking like this, waving it.
Waving it? Pointing at you?
No, not at me. Just doing this.
He's waving the gun around?
Yeah, we got kids, so he won't do it.
What, did he say anything to you?
My husband?
Did he say anything to you guys? Anybody?
But the last time this happened, I had to take him to Kaiser for a
So you're just waving the gun around?
Yeah.
They say anything specific, like I'm gonna shoot you or anything? Or?
We need to end this finally.
It was going to be a red or model for Explorer.
Were you terrified he's gonna hurt you?
No.
Hey, I need to know because my partners right now are in pursuit.
We are going to be in the number one lane of the 10 freeway. Westbound. These are 83 miles an hour. Traffic extremely light.
My kids are in the house.
Okay, so were you terrified he was gonna?
I wouldn't let him in the house because I was worried. I would not let him in the house because I was worried.
Listen to me. Take a deep breath. Were you terrified he was gonna hurt you with that gun?
Yes, I was.
Okay. And he's waving it around. Did he say anything? We need to end. He said we need to end this now. He's waving a gun.
Open the fucking door.
Okay.
Just inform my previous notified.
2 Merriam with RP. He's going to be confirmed ADW. Subject was fear for her life, safety. Suspect was running, waving a gun around.
Still red at Romaine.
Romaine. Oh no, is he in Hollywood?
I believe so.
Oh God, he would have killed himself. Oh my God, he's going to Cahuenga Park.
Who?
He's going to Cahuenga Park.
Why?
He's going to kill himself. He said we ever.
Is there something you know that I should know?
No, Cahuenga Park. He said if he's ever going to die in a shootout, it's going to be Cahuenga Park.
Right.
Because he's from Rebels. That's the gang up there.
Wait, he's from. Wait, no.
Rebels.
He's from Rebels, but like, he said, what park?
Speeds are down to 20 miles an hour.
Oh, he's dying. Oh my God.
No.
Oh my
No
God.
Central from Santa Monica.
As the pursuit continued, Mr. Medina made his way back toward the Culver City area. At approximately 1:30 a.m., Mr. Medina crashed and damaged his vehicle, causing him to drive on the wrong side of the road at Washington Boulevard and Irving Place. The disabled vehicle came to a stop and Mr. Medina immediately exited and ran north on Cardiff Avenue. Officers pursued Mr. Medina on foot, identifying themselves repeatedly as the police and ordering Medina several times to stop running. As they ran after Medina, an officer can be heard shouting repeatedly, "He's reaching into his waistband," as Medina trips and falls to the ground.
Stop! Stop! Police! Stop! Stop! Stop running! You're gonna get fucking shot! Stop running! You're gonna get shot! Stop fucking running! He's reaching his waistband! Yeah, I got him. Reaching his waistband. He's reaching his waistband. Put your hands up!
As Mr. Medina rose to his feet and continued to flee northbound on Cardiff Avenue, an officer can be heard saying that Medina is armed with a firearm, shouting, "Gun in hand, gun in hand, gun in right hand."
Put your fucking hands up! Gun in hand! Gun in hand! Gun in right hand!
An officer-involved shooting occurs and Mr. Medina falls to the pavement. He drops a dark-colored cell phone on the ground and no additional shots are fired. Here is the officer-involved shooting video captured from several angles, including security camera footage from an adjacent office building. In one of the pursuing officer's body camera footage, you can hear him remark that the item in Mr. Medina's hand may have been a cell phone, a moment before the officer-involved shooting occurs. It should be noted that when interviewed by investigators, no other officer stated that they heard the remark about the cell phone, nor was the remark audibly captured on any of the officer's body-worn cameras during the incident.
No fun.
Shots fired, shots fired.
Hands up! Hands up! Hands up! Don't fucking move!
Shots fired, shots fired.
After the shooting, the officers on scene rendered medical aid to Mr. Medina for several minutes until Culver City Fire Department personnel arrived on scene and relieved them of their life-saving efforts. However, Mr. Medina succumbed to his injuries and was pronounced dead at the scene. In the investigation that followed, Mr. Medina's damaged vehicle was searched and a replica firearm was recovered.